Hello everybody and welcome to the next video. As you can see, we are in the brand new Rennsport game. We got the early closed beta access, although there were people who got the access before us, so not that early. But still, I've been playing around with it for the last couple of days, trying to get the feel for the game and to get an idea for the next video, what I want to include in it and so on. And yeah, now we are here when we are going to be walking through the game a little bit, or the simulator, however you want it, talking about its strong points and talking about its current, I wouldn't want to say weak points, but shortcomings at the moment. We are going to be jumping in 4 different combinations. We have 4 cars. We have the Porsche 911 GT3, we have the Audi R8 GT3, the BMW M4 GT3, and the Mercedes-Benz AMG GT3. And for tracks, Monza. And then we have Hockenheimring, which is non-existent in ACC currently. So it's a nice addition. And then we have Spa, which is like everywhere. And last but not least, we also have the Nürburgring, the GP track, of course, not the Nordschleife, the whole ring. Yeah, we'll just go do some random combinations and talk about the good things, bad things about the cars, tracks, the game itself, simulator, sorry. And yep, I'll catch you in a moment when I'm loaded up in the game session. Alright, so first up, Spa and the Mercedes-Benz AMG GT3. Yeah, let's just go out on track. Oh, let's not forget the speed limiter, although it doesn't matter. We are in a practice session, we aren't getting penalized or anything if we do speed in the pits. So, the first impressions about the Mercedes itself. Sound is a little bit underwhelming, if I'm honest. I was expecting a little bit better. And I cannot get over how the driver model's hand bends as he turns the wheel around. Hold on, let me show you this, because this is bothering me like horribly. If you see how his wrist unhumanly bends, or maybe it's oops. Oh, and we looped it. We cannot loop it back. Okay, no matter. Yeah, the wrist kind of unnaturally bends, which irks me. But anyway, I'm just being picky, I guess. Yeah, the track, as you probably have seen during my shenanigans at the Radeon. This is the new version, and as you can see also here, we have sand everywhere, or gravel, I should say. So yeah, that's a nice thing. In terms of driving, the car is a little bit pointy. The rear end does like to come around. What I've noticed, and this may just be me, is that I need to run the TC a little bit higher as you have it when you load up into the car. So as the default setup. Oh. Understeered off the track. Oh, and the car is quite a little bit slidey. A little bit more to my liking. This is not just the Merc. This is with all the cars. As long as the tires are kind of not too hot, it's still manageable. I mean, it's manageable even when they get too hot, but it becomes much more apparent when your tires do heat up. Okay, let's go and try one quick lap. And on the exit sometimes it just wants to rotate like crazy. Missed the sound resonation from the walls, or the echo. Whoa. And I looped it again. Well, this won't be a hot lap, but we did now flat spot our tires a little bit, which is apparent from the steering vibrations. But that's pretty much it, what it does. The car still behaves just normally, I feel. It doesn't drive any differently because you flat spotted your tires, which I believe should have some effect. Because I did try this in one of my testing sessions, is just turn off the ABS. And just went to town, you know, full-on brakes into every corner. And yeah, the tires were flat spotted, but I could still drive it afterwards. I would just, again, I could just turn on the ABS again and drive it just normally. That's why we'll maybe go for another lap with the now flat spotted tires. So yeah, that's one of the negatives that I have about this game. Is or not negatives, shortcomings. I'll try to call them shortcomings from now on. Although the vibration is very strong in the wheel. But yeah, I can just keep on driving as if it's nothing. It's only the vibration there that's distracting. Let me go to 7 TC, because yeah, the back end just, I don't know, it doesn't feel right, if I'm honest. Let's try and survive Radion this time. Took it a little bit gingerly this time, but we got through it alive. Yeah, like I said, the sound is a little bit deafened in the Merc, which is a shame. I would love to see or hear that V8 roar. Yeah, I'm just driving normally, but the wheel is vibrating like crazy, so I do have the tires flat spotted a lot. But I can drive just fine. I did mess up that last corner here quite a lot, but I honestly don't think that's down to... Well, I need to be more careful through here. I don't think that's down to the flat spotting. Actually, maybe. I think I slid with the right tires front. I mean, the right side, so the right hand tires would be flat spotted more. Oh, that was not even in the same country. But anyway, that's the Merc. We are going to move on to the next, and Spa, of course. 20.8. Rather slow lap. I'm going to actually alter my statement. The flat spotting does seem to do something, because I can see my front tires are a lot hotter right now, which means I am understeering quite a lot, which I never did before in the car. So it does affect it to some degree. Okay, fair enough. I'm correcting my previous statement. And now on to the next one. And here we go. The BMW M4 GT3 around Monza, the Temple of Speed. Oh, I'm not in gear. Perfect. Why not make all the possible mistakes in this video? Anyway, we're going to disengage the pit limiter and just go to town. No penalties yet, so we can. That was a bit early on the brakes. Alright, Monza. Lovely track. Lots of details, like previously on Spa. I like that the sausage curbs are not that aggressive. They don't seem to be that high as in other sims. They are still high, but much more manageable. But yeah, the BMW, to my liking, it sounds a lot better than the ACC version, if I compare it to that. It actually has some engine tone, not just some washed out moan. Whoa. It's also very, I wouldn't want to say floaty. It's not like the car is floating, but it's just sliding all over the place. It's understeery and oversteery at the same time, to me. Here, the back end just wanted to kick out, and you can hear the TC kicking in all the time. I have it on 7 though, but let's go try and do a lap. And one other thing I don't like particularly is towards the end of the braking zones. The brakes just feel super strong. Whoa. The brakes feel sticky, as if they would just heavily bite at the end. For some reason. Oh. And here's the oversteer that I was talking about. Sometimes it's a bit overpronounced. I don't know, it might be just down to the setup, which you cannot change, of course, yet in the game. Scraped the bottom there on the exit of Ascari. Thought I heard a bottom scrape. Yeah, the car definitely feels a lot more oversteery on the exit of corners. Honestly, I wouldn't expect it from my previous experiences in the BMW, in sim of course, not in real life. I'm coming off the curbs on the inside. The car just wants to keep rotating, and that part feels weird. Oh, overshot it. It's fair that we do this lap because we done 2 plus the out lap in the Merc as well. Whoa. Yeah, like when I come off the curb, car just wants to keep rotating for, I don't know. I'm not sure that that's how it's supposed to behave. Definitely does feel weird and takes some getting used to. That inside curb on the right-hander in Ascari has tried to drag you along quite a lot. I wasn't on the curb and the car just wanted to keep rotating here. I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like that. But it might be... it has to be that. Anyway. This was the BMW in Monza. And now we are going to move on to the next one. Right, and here we are in the Audi R8 and GT3. Let's go and try do a couple of laps. Immediate note is on the engine sound, as you probably can hear. Just sounds amazing. And again, it's that apparent oversteer, particularly, well, I wanted to say on slow corners, but it seems like mid-speed corners as well. A lot of understeer here. Track is nice, I mean, it's very detailed. Feels... the car is just sliding around far too much. That's just crazy. Just wants to keep going. Let's go and try and do a lap around Nürburgring in the Audi. Oof, that was a bit late on the brakes here. Oversteer. Oh, it's insane. Oh. Didn't see that. That didn't happen. The rear tires are now nice and toasty, which means the car will want to rotate even more. There's a feisty one. Honestly, it feels more like, whoa, a rear-engined car rather than a mid-engined car. The rotation is just non-stop. Okay. Jesus. Just wants to keep going. It's really, now it's really sliding around a lot when the tires are cooked. Let's increase the DC a little bit. DC helps. With the sliding bits. At least to some degree, but as you can see, the car is still trying to dance around. Crazy. One other thing that I'm noticing, force feedback strength, although I didn't change it, is a lot lighter on the Audi. Like, really a lot lighter. I understand there are differences, but this is insanely different. Whoa. Yeah, not a huge fan of this combo, or maybe it was just the heated tires, but anyway, we'll add more thoughts at the end. For now, let's move on to the next combo. And here we go. Final combination. Hockenheim ring and the Porsche 911 GT3, the 992 variant. Let's go. Oh. Anti-stall is kicking in. The clutch just engages fully, and yep, you have to try and release it again. I'll let you listen to the sounds first a little bit. Engine note is perfect. I love it. The gear whine, it has to be there. But it sounds so echoey to me. I don't know. Might be just my headset settings or something. But it sounds like if someone recorded the gear whine inside a huge empty room. It has a lot of this weird echo. excuse my poor driving around here. I haven't driven this track a lot, at least not in this configuration. Surprisingly, Porsche doesn't feel as slidey on the rear end as the Audi did. It's much more manageable. Oh, that was quick on the brakes. It does still slide around quite a lot. Let's increase the TC a little bit. Feels like I have to be at TC 5 or more in all the cars. May just be me, I don't know. Yeah, that gear whine noise is a little bit distracting. But I have to say the Porsche is, at least to me, the easiest one to drive out of them all. Which is strange. Maybe once I would start to really push it. But I have to say, yeah, I am a big Porsche fan. But I like it the most. In terms of how it drives in Rennsport. He says as he enters turn 2 completely sideways. Yeah, the engine sound is perfect. If only the gear whine was a little bit better. Off track. Too bad. And yeah, tires are heating up and sliding is starting to happen more. Anyway, was 2 laps of the Hockenheimring. And yep, I will reset the pits and give my final thoughts. Alright, here we are again in the pits. To recap, I will just categorize them as things I liked about the sim, and things that I disliked and I think could use a little bit of improvement. I will not touch on the UI, the menus, lack of setup and so on, because this is a closed beta. This is not a finished product, and I'm pretty sure that this will improve a lot. Even the wheel setup, the FFB setup is a little bit clunky, but I'm pretty sure this will improve before the game releases to general public. in terms of driving, I feel like all of the cars are sliding way too much. To me, it doesn't feel like driving a GT3 car on slicks and aero. It feels more like a GT3 without aero, or maybe a GT3 on wets in the dry. It just slides around way too much to my liking. Sounds, for the most part, are great. There are a couple of things missing, like I would like to have more pronounced gear shifts, for example, or like on the Porsche, the echoey gear whine sound, or the Merc being muffled is yeah, how I would explain it, is also not something that I particularly enjoy. And now on to the good stuff. What I do like about the game, though, is the force feedback. I think it's amazing. It's really easy to feel the track, the bumps in the track, the difference in camber around the corners, what the car is doing. No comment on the FFB. I think it's great. It's one of the better ones in my opinion. I quite liked that. Yeah. Well, I know I said I'm doing a list of likes and dislikes, but now I'm just mixing things up. So sorry about that. It's just yeah. Oopsie. Best channel on YouTube for this. That's why you're here. Anyway, so yeah, that's one of the things that I do like quite a lot. And yeah, my hopes for the game or for the sim is that it will not just be another GT3 simulator. I'm really hopeful that they will include other classes in the sim. I would honestly love to see some prototype racing in here. That's one of my biggest wishes, that this would happen. Oh, and one other thing that I did forget is tire temps don't seem to be affected by locking up. And I believe this is a bug. Oh, and this anti-stall. Let me show you. So temps are currently sitting at 65-ish. And now ABS is off. Brake on fully. No change in brake temp in tire temps. Absolutely no change. Oh, come on. Oh, this anti-stall is annoying. It seems like locking up doesn't do anything. I have mild vibrations now in the wheel. Really mild. Nothing too horrible. Sliding, on the other hand, if you slide the car, see, again, no change in temperature. And oh my god. Let's try another thing. I'm going to brake fully and try to get it to slide sideways to see what happens with the temps then. I believe they increased. Yep, they're increasing. Seems like only lateral sliding is... Oh, this anti-stall. Oh, it's crazy. What the hell? Or I just need to learn how to drive this car. I don't know. But yeah, it seems like... yeah, even the flat spot feeling in the wheel is now a lot greater. Let's see what this has done. Yeah, again, temps are coming up now. flat spot feel is still the same. And the car is a bit more twitchy, so yes, flat spots do affect the driving. I was wrong in that first section. Anyway, let's see, we're at 88. Barely any difference. In temps. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to leave it here and say thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. I really hope you liked it. If you do, leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you would like to see more of my videos in the future. And yeah, have a lovely day, lovely evening, morning, wherever you are. Enjoy it, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.